If you ever had the misfortune of buying an Wi-Fi Connect X2 card or Pro X2 card, you know that around 2016 they pretty much bricked these babies. Back in the heyday they did work reasonably well. However, now they're pretty much useless. I've tried a number of things and I still haven't got this card to work with my T4i digital SLR, which it does have a function in there for Wi-Fi, which I have enabled. Recently I actually got the Wi-Fi X2 utility to actually work and show both of these cards. I have another card exactly like this, and I've set them up. However, when I place them into my digital SLR camera, there's no connection. As long as it's in this USB card reader, specifically for this card, I do see that it is connected to my internet. That said, this was roughly 50 bucks each, about two of them at the time. And I'm putting this out to pasture since I cannot get it to work. Now, picked this up off of Amazon. It's called the Toshiba FlashAir. I've picked up the 64GB, which is the largest that they have, and it's the latest version with the W-04. Now this is going to be like a re-box opening, because I opened this yesterday just to try it out and see. As you can see here, the difficulty it would be in setting it up. So here we go. This will be a unboxing of an unboxing that has previously been done. So here we go with the Toshiba 64GB Air Flash, X-ray proof, 4K video recording. It has read speeds up to 90 megabytes per second and write speeds up to 70 megabytes per second. This is a UHS Speed Class 3, Class 10 card. This will act as a wireless LAN. It is SDXC UHS-1 card. The back of the box is pretty much gibberish. There's a little bit of English on here. It just says check your manual. I can tell you from experience that the manual is completely useless. There's not much on the sides or the bottom or the top of the box. This is pretty much it. This hologram here, I guess, is supposed to state that it's a genuine device. So I'm going to open this baby up right here. This is exactly what came out of it yesterday when I originally opened it. You get this little sheet of paper that's supposed to be a manual. I'm not going to bother to read it here because, like I said, it's pretty much useless. It is much better to go by trial and error. If you look on Amazon, there has been numerous complaints about the card. Almost as many as has been happy with this card. So here we got a little case here. It's a standard size. This is the 64GB. It comes in, what was it, 16, 32, and 64. I would have loved a 128. This is the largest size. I had a 64 Class 10, and it was a 1 instead of a 3. So this should be just fine. Now here is my camera. It's the Canon T4i, and I'm going to start setting it up here. That's basically it. Now, I bought this camera to go on my AT Thru-Hike, and because of the weight, I did not take it. It's a perfectly good camera. It takes great pictures. I don't need nothing fancy. I'm still learning to use this one. So now that I got my card in, let's open this up, spin this around, and turn this baby on. Okay, I have already disabled the, and I'll go ahead and show you here. I don't want to format the card. Let's come over here. And let's see. Auto shut off. Okay, right, here we go. As you can see. Wrong button, there we go. The auto power off I have disabled for this card, just for this demonstration. I will return to the enabled state when I don't want to use the wireless feature of this card. But right now I do, and I want it to be active. So I mean, that's pretty simple. Then I originally started this because it says it has a Wi-Fi characteristics. I did believe that I was going to have to go through and activate the Wi-Fi, but as you can see here, it does not mention Wi-Fi anywhere, and that's great because I don't need it. Didn't know it at the time, but I don't need it, so I'll turn this off. Now that you see the camera's on, I'm going to get my tablet that I'm going to tether it to. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to my settings, and I'm going to choose Wi-Fi, and I'm going to look for FlashAir. Congratulations. Okay, I've already set up a password, and I'm going to stop here for a second to type that in, and then I'll return right back. Thank you. I'm back here. I got that typed in, and now I'm going to tell it to connect. And voila. I'm signed into my network. So let's give it a few shots. Let's go here so we can see what we're getting. It would help if I take the lens cover off. Let's focus here. I think that's on manual. Let's switch that to autofocus. There we go. Okay, there we got our pictures. Then we're going to come over here that we're connected. Go back to the desktop here, and we're going to go to the Google Play Store. I'm sorry about that. I have to go back to the home network first. And this is probably where other people has made their error, is they connected the card, and then when they went back to their home network, they no longer have access to the card. But we're going to go here to the Google Play Store. There we go. And we're going to search for FlashAir. And there it is. And we're going to say install. Now I did this on the Apple iPhone 6 Plus yesterday, and I had no difficulty. I'm doing this on an Android tablet today, And some people have says the Android version is a little clunky. We will soon see. And this is licensing terms and whatnot, the yada 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 of legalese. We'll accept so it doesn't. So use the flash card, click here. I don't want it to have access to my location. Let's go to photos. Let's say connect. Now I'm only going through with this because it says to follow the on-screen instructions. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I know that's not true, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to allow. Okay. But I'm going to go back over here to settings. And find FlashAir. Let's refresh that. On the camera, while the camera's turning on, we've already got the FlashAir installed, but I need to go into settings. In settings we will find FlashAir. We will connect. It says we're connected. Come back over here. Open up the FlashAir app. And let's take us a couple of pictures. Get this out of the way. And there we go. Put this back on auto. Okay. FlashAir. There we go. A little refresh there. Let's see. We're on the FlashAir, but we're just going to select the 3 JPEGs for speed and choose download. Okay, now we're going to look at our device, and there is our pictures. Move this back to FlashAir. Come down here, and to show that it actually is on the tablet, here's the gallery. There's the album, and there's our 3 pictures. Okay, go back. Select the album. And delete. Okay. It's off the tablet. Still on the camera. So that's that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to close this out. We're going to go back to our standard network, turn the camera off, connect to my home network. While that's doing that, iPhone out. I installed the app yesterday. I'll turn the camera back on. I've already taken some pictures, so I just need to go to settings, choose my Wi-Fi. It's going to scan and it finds the FlashAir. I select. I come back over, open up my FlashAir app, go into my folder, and there is the pictures we just took, or I just took. So I can select 1, 2, 3 and say upload to my phone. It's photo album. And you see how quick that was. Go to my device, go into photo album, and voila, there is my pictures on my iPhone. You do need to install the app first when setting up, but it is relatively easy. And just remember that when you're setting up and you can't find the device, just go into your settings, go to your Wi-Fi, and look for the Air Flash connection. Select that, and it will ask you if you want to change the password or not during the process, and you can do that. I'm actually very happy with this. It didn't take 5 or 10 minutes once I realized that it wasn't going to connect directly to my internet network. So, but I think I read in some of the documentation it was all pretty much gibberish, that there's a pass-through, so I'm going to check into that, and I may update this to reflect that. Other than that, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you found this at least useful. This is definitely a keeper. You can send raw images, JPEG images, music files, doc files, pretty much any kind of file can be transmitted with this. It isn't selective like the iFi was, where you could only send photos and videos. Now this is pretty much useless because I have not been able to get it set up, even though I finally got it recognized by the computer. Maybe with a little bit more tinkering, I will have better luck. Anyway, I want to thank you. I'm giving this a thumbs up. If you did like, please subscribe. Leave a comment. If you have any questions, be sure to ask them. I'll try to get back as quickly as possible. Thank you.